Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira just got announced for UFC 281, and I decided I'm going to get an official early prediction and breakdown for this fight. I'm going to turn off this fan. That's annoying. But yeah, this is a huge fight. Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira. We knew this was going to be next. I was worried they were really going to give a title shot for someone else because Alex Pereira is, I think he's number... Where is he number in the rank? I think he's number five. I was worried they were maybe going to give it to maybe the winner of Vittori Whitaker, but Adesanya beat both of them already. So I was confident he was going to be next. So, but he's really far down the rankings, which is worrying. But the fight is here. Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira. This is a huge fight in terms of history, kickboxing fights. But this is for the MSG card. This will be a great card. UFC 281. I cannot wait. And I do believe, in terms of a prediction here, I am going to go Alex Pereira KOing Israel Adesanya. I made an early prediction breakdown for this after the fight happened. I was like, who would win this? I said Pereira would win. And I still think Alex Pereira does go out there and beats Israel Adesanya. I think Adesanya is good. I just don't see him winning against Pereira in terms of a lot of things. I think he'll be emotional coming into this. I like Alex Pereira. I think Alex Pereira is good. I think he's very good. And there is that chance that he could go out there and lose to Israel Adesanya. There is that possibility. But I just think Adesanya, man, the time is over. The time is over. I think his time's going to go. I think he'll lose to Alex Pereira here. I really do believe he'll lose to Alex Pereira here. Fair play beat Cannonier. But when you're beating Cannonier, does it make me feel like he was getting cracked a lot by Cannonier, man? He made it really close against Cannonier. He won against Cannonier. Pretty clear. 3 rounds to 2, 4 rounds to 1. Either winning 1, 2, and 5. Losing 3rd and 4th, or winning 1, 2, 4, and 5. You can't give 50-45 Adesanya. You're absolutely crazy for that. Round 3 clearly goes to Cannonier. But still, I think Alex Pereira's, I think he's better than those guys. Adesanya, I just don't see him winning. Like, he got cracked a lot by Cannonier. On the chin, here and there. What if that's Alex Pereira? A guy that hits like mahogany, is made out of stone, has a lot of power, put away Sean Strickland badly. Really badly. A big left hook. You know? He didn't even beat Whitaker. I know that some people will disagree with this, but according to the scoring criteria rules of MMA and combat sports in general, or more specifically the UFC, Whitaker won that fight 3 rounds to 2 in more Pacific rounds. Who do you win? Rounds 2, 4, and 5. And maybe the 3rd. But he lost the 3rd round to Adesanya. I just don't see him beating Alex Pereira. I think Pereira will be too much. Adesanya's going to be emotional here. Like, for right now, he probably is going to be fine, but the press conference is going to come up. And he still was emotional with a lot of people at the press conference when he was fighting Jared Cannonier. And you notice, all the media members is going to go nuts about him. Like, oh, in kickboxing, what happened? Pereira knocked you out. What's going to change this time? He's going to be like, did you watch the whole fight? Huh? He's going to be like that. I don't like the emotional for Adesanya, man. I don't like this for him. I don't see him winning against Pereira. Now, fair play, he beat Vittori. Vittori. Good win. He 50-45'd him, but competitive again some rounds. Got his back taken. Now, I don't see any grappling initially in here. I don't see any grappling happening here. Alright? I don't see it happening here. I don't see anyone grappling. If anyone in some universe is going to grapple, I can actually maybe see it being Pereira. Because Pereira, again, he trains with Glover. Glover, by now, is probably healed from that Yuri fight, so he's good. It's been over 2 months now since the Yuri fight, which isn't enough time, but he's good now, I think. He trains with Glover. Alright, so if Adesanya, I don't see him doing that, though. I don't see him grappling. If anyone's going to actually grapple, I think Pereira will use it in terms of defense. I don't think he'll use offense at all. I think Adesanya might use it, but listen, I don't think Adesanya will use it, because if he uses grappling on Alex Pereira and gets to win like that, he's a broken man. And he'll know that as well. He'll know that. He'll know that because that will just have the mindset of, I can't beat Alex Pereira on the feet. I have to grapple to use a victory. Which he could, but I don't think he will. He's never offensively grappled in his entire career. I don't think he'll be good at it as well. He has no guys to really grapple with at CKB. Volkanovski, yeah. He's not even that great at it. Kai Kara France, nope. Dan Hooker, nope. None of the guards grapple. They're good on the feet. City kickboxing, not city kick grapple. No, not city grappling wrestling. Alright. I think Adesanya will win. I don't think Adesanya will win. He could lose. Pereira could lose, but again, Adesanya has faced guys that are shorter than him. Cannonier, Whitaker, who guys were kind of like frozen, didn't really want to do much. Like Cannonier tried, but just didn't do enough on points. Whitaker won against him. Whitaker did win against him, according to the rules. And even if you think Adesanya did win, Whitaker made it close, at least. He made it really close. He won. But for people that think Adesanya won and can't get over the fact that he lost. He won on paper, but he lost, really, according to the rules. Whitaker at least made it very close. And I know Whitaker's good, but man, I just don't see Pereira losing this. And Pereira, if not, is going to have the same height, same reach, if not bigger than Adesanya. He's a big guy, Alex Pereira. And yeah, I think Adesanya is going to get shook here and get put out badly. I think Alex Pereira gets this one done. And I always see in comment sections, oh, too soon for Alex Pereira. Too soon for Alex Pereira. Dude, he knocked Sean Strickland out cold. But anyways, too soon for Alex Pereira. Really too soon. He should fight at least one more guy. Derek Brunson. Easy fans, man. They don't want him to lose or have any sort of competition here. He's good. It's too soon for him, though. It's too soon for Alex Pereira, though. It's a bit too soon. Derek Brunson, maybe Vettori. Vettori has a fight. Brunson, why? Honestly, KO's Brunson, but that's still a risky fight. Brunson could just heavy grapple him and ruin him. But too soon, though. Too soon. I think Alex Pereira's got this one in the bag. He's the favorite, 61%, 39% on Topology and on Topology. People agree with me here. I think Adesanya is going to lose, man. He lost to Jan Blachowicz. Now, I understand that it was up a weight class, but still, it doesn't matter. I mean, I know that I was up a weight class, but he arguably lost 5-0 to Jan Blachowicz, maybe 4-1. I wouldn't mind 4-1. At best, 4-1. Blachowicz out-jabbed him. And Blachowicz has what reach? Only a 2-inch reach disadvantage, but still, he still freaking won. He still won. It's just not a good look. Yeah. Not a good look. Now, I understand Blachowicz did mix in the grappling, but still, it's not a good look when you're facing Alex Pereira. He lost to Whitaker. He beat Vettori. What, is Vettori going to KO him out cold? No. Would Blachowicz maybe do that? Yeah, maybe. But he survived to a decision. I think Pereira's going to be the guy to put Izzy out, man. I really do believe so. If it goes to decision, I can see it. Honestly, yeah. I can see them maybe giving it to Izzy. They can't give it to Izzy. They can't. They can't. What is worth in him? He doesn't sell pay-per-views. He's boring. Pereira could sell pay-per-views. He's also a bit of a dull in his personality, but he's also Brazilian. Adesanya can actually make out of a personality. He speaks English well. And he's kind of cringe. Yeah. Frozen like Elsa. I think he'll be frozen like Elsa in the octagon. I put you on skates. Tangled like Rapunzel. Yeah. Botch. Blood Diamond. Yeah, Blood Diamond ain't looking good, bro. He just lost our Ryan Kosuke. Yeah, yeah. I think Pereira's got this one, but the card is going to be good. I think Pereira's going to get this one done, though. I think this will be a really good card. Yeah, they already have Poirier Chandler. It says unconfirmed rumor, but let's be real. What, is it going to get canceled taken off the card? Dude, that will be added to the card. I think they should add another title fight. And if I'm who's gonna come back? I mean, flyweight Figueiredo, Moreno 4. Hello, we can do that, but I think they're gonna do that in December on the Jones and Miocic. Oh, I guess Jones Miocic will go in December now because they said this will be a main event, and Jones Miocic can't go on the co-main event. It just can't happen. So I guess Jones Miocic in December. Figueiredo, Moreno could be on this card, but they want to fight in December, so put that in December, I guess. Volk. Emmett. Dude, if I'm Emmett and Allen, just accept a interim title fight. Yair won't fight them. Yair will miss out on a shot for the title. Lightweight, Oliveira. He can't. He's already booked. Usman, yeah. I guess, no. Yeah, I guess nobody else. Yuri. Ankalaev, but I don't want to see that in MSG. Especially, I don't mind. What are the females doing? Esparza Zhang on this card. Esparza needs to stop ducking Zhang. Alright? I bet you. She wanted to fight Marina Rodriguez. If Rodriguez is now fighting Lemos, get screwed. You're not fighting Rose for a third time. Too bad. You already beat her twice. So Zhang's the person. And Dern and Yan Zhaonan are fighting each other, so she's screwed. She needs to stop. She needs to fight on this card. Other champions, I guess Nunes Shevchenko, but let's do that in December again. And yeah, this will be good. This will be good though. I wouldn't mind. Seeing a lot of good fights on this card. Frankie Edgar can be on this card with Adrian Yanez. Wouldn't mind that, or Frankie Edgar, a veteran or something. Yeah, let's make this a really good card, man. This will be a really good card. Zhang Esparza on this card, though. You have to put on here. She can't stop ducking. She can't just stop ducking, Zhang. She needs to fight her. And yeah, she said she wanted to be back around November. She can't fight until next year. She took legit no damage against Rose. Who cares about both of them? Zhang versus Esparza on this card. And you can do Chandler Poirier, Edgar versus Yanez, and open up the main card with New York. Put Shane Burgos on the prelims. Same with Matt Frivola. These guys. Weidman can come back as well. Dude's been off over, by the time then, a year and a half. Or a year and a quarter. So dude can come back on this card as well. This will be an epic card. I think Alex Pereira gets this one done, though. I think he'll have a mental edge as well. And yeah, Pereira's stone cold. I think the guy gets it done. If Adesanya wins, though, it'll be really annoying. If he grapples Pereira, he's just a fake champ, honestly. He's just a fake champ. Because he is just broken. And yeah. Yeah. If Pereira wins, though, and he's champion Pereira, before I go, I'm going to end on here. If I'm smart Pereira, ignore wrestlers. Ignore wrestlers, because it's going to be really hard if he fights wrestlers. Like, Brunson goes back and then wins a 2-fight win streak. Let's say he beats Andre Muniz in the meantime, then beats, I don't know, freaking, in some world, beats the winner of Costa Rockhold, if it's Rockhold. If he beats Costa, oh my god, Brunson. If Brunson out-grappled Costa, but let's just say that. He gets back at a title shot, and Pereira's champ. That would be really annoying, because Pereira could lose, and Brunson could be champ. But yeah, or if Vettori wins, that will be a bad one as well. I think he wins those fights. I think he beats Brunson by KO, and I think he just beats up Vettori. Or does what Adesanya does. I think he'll do what Adesanya did, but have more of an entertaining fight. But yeah, Whitaker could beat him, but again, I think Whitaker's too small. I think he would get KO'd again. But yeah, if I'm Pereira, beat Adesanya again, then move up and fight Yuri Prohaska. That would be pretty. That'd be a good fight. Peace.